In a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
And I said, hey, oi, let's chop your penis off. Oi, can I have me penis back? Why do you have dreadlocks, you white oppressor?
Royce Lopez.
Always be aborting. A always be aborting. Always be aborting.
Breaking news.
Breaking news,
You're
guys.
hearing it only on our show first. Apparently Donald Trump has worked out a deal. He will get the wall. Unfortunately, it's going to be a rock climbing wall.
Oh, no! The other side's going to be a slide. You climb the wall up and you just
lands into a nice, clean, chlorinated pool. And then you immediately get a welfare check. Fucking A.
Oh, shit. He was a boy, he went to girl, now he wants to be a boy again.
Oh, God, just stay a girl if you're going to be this indecisive.
I think Caitlyn Jenner's a handsome woman with a great penis. Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trannies. I just don't want to put that one's cock in my mouth.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time, here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Folks, broadcasting live from the smoldering ruins of what was once a promising comedic career.
Yeah.
Talking about Owen Benjamin's career, of course.
No Sullivan and Sons reboot?
No, I doubt it.
No,
I
you
don't
don't
think
think so?
Steve Byrne's going to be calling him anytime soon.
Yeah.
What started as a humble media insurgency has now grown into what I guess we can call it an occupation.
This is an occupation.
We've pretty much now just like, that scene where the Jeep just crashes into the gate and the chain bursts. Like, we're just riding around in your airfields now, shooting guns in the air.
Yeah.
A lot of it, like, it's,
Rounding up your elderly.
Yeah, like Owen's official government is still functioning on paper. There's still a few palaces that are okay.
Yeah.
But
The way Maduro is still president in Venezuela.
But there's a lot of our now, like, U.S. Marines pissing off the balconies of, like, old presidential palaces and stuff, drinking your booze. Owen is now getting cut off. It is. It's like he's literally, this has turned into a war. And now Owen Benjamin is that guy. He's Maduro. He's sitting in his presidential palace, right? And he's like, we're going to fucking stand to the end. We still have this city. This city is never going to fall.
And they turn around and there's no one behind him.
And the power just goes out. And he's like, God damn it. It's like one more step. Now they've cut the power to the city. This isn't good. I don't think Owen's coming out of his bunker.
So, by the way, everybody, Owen broke it, and now we have to be honest broadcasters. Everyone say hi to George Soros.
Hi,
Soros.
Yeah. I don't think...
One of the many accusations that flew last night.
I don't think George Soros is watching our show through the 86 pounds of flesh hanging from those eye sockets of his.
Right.
It literally does look like a flesh waterfall.
So a lot happened yesterday.
Some stuff happened.
The first thing that happened was
we finally got terms of peace with Owen Benjamin. We're moving on.
No.
Things calmed down after they got so out of control, clearly.
I'm assuming you haven't been on the internet in a while, huh?
I've been on the internet too much.
Owen went yesterday on our good friend Vince the Red Elephant show, and while he was on there, a lot of people was sending super chats and asking him, "Why are you copyright striking Nightwave Radio?
Why is Owen?
Why is Owen? Of course, not
Copyright
Vince.
strike.
Excuse
Why
me,
is your
yeah.
guest Owen doing it?
Correct. Why is your guest?
Yeah, and full disclosure, I knew this was going to happen. Vince still is of some belief that his Discord and that his chat got raided because of us. I tried to tell him that we don't function like other groups where it's like a pyramid thing. It's a lot of independent mercenaries just work for us, independent contractors. So some of our people did get in there. I will be talking to some of you guys, probably trying to discourage you from doing that. I did call Vince before his show. We emailed. I think I emailed him, and then he asked me to Skype him. Skyped him. We discussed what Owen did. He's like, I don't have enough information, and I don't really have the time. I'm going
'cause he's
live
about to
right
go
now.
live, yeah.
And I'm like, I get it. I said, look, I'm not expecting. I'm like, but you're about to get swarmed. There's like a storm of people coming, and I'm warning you. Wasn't trying to be. Trust me, the last thing I'm going to do is alpha Vince James from the Red Elephants. I was warning him because I was like, look, I don't have any control of these animals. And I did also super chat. I'm guilty of it because I was like, Owen sucks.
So did I. I also.
But,
super chatted.
look, Vince even understood. He's like, look, I made quite a few extra bucks from the Owen hate. So it is what it is. But he was like, dude, I was pretty thrown off. I didn't know. Like, he goes, I could have just read comment after comment of Vince, of Owen hate. But he goes, I read a lot of them. He's like, and it just would have been the whole show was reading Owen hate. And I was like, I think that's kind of what they were trying to do, though. They were trying to give you 2 hours of super chats to read, so your whole show was over, and you could just keep going. Hey, Owen, why are you faggot? Got another one. Why are you stupid asshole? Why are you stupid faggot asshole? There's another. There were like just all night, but I think he handled it well. I don't know why there's some people that are beefing with Vince. We
Leave
love
Vince
Vince.
alone. And by the way,
I just spoke to him today.
Also, full disclosure, it wasn't just our people. There was people that heard about it on the kill stream.
A lot of kill stream references. A lot of people going fucking come face the tribunal on the kill stream.
Right.
They were talking to Owen like this is warfare, and he was in the last presidential palace, and the power has now been cut. And they were going, come out and face the tribunal, and he's like, never. So it was a lot of people.
So he was on Vince's show. You could check it out. I'm not going to play it. I mean, I'd rather give Vince the views, right? You could check out.
Go check out Vince. I think a lot of people did see it.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely a lot.
A lot of our people were seeing it. But most of it was, why'd you copyright strike? Now Owen he did crack though. That was the first sign yesterday that, oh boy, this is getting to him.
Oh yeah, it was because at first he was going to ask Vince if this was a setup. He said that.
He got really defensive. He was agitated. He got so angry. Then he sarcastically, when Vince tried to move on, he's like, "No, let's keep talking about Nightwave." Like he was so mad. It was really funny.
So then he, well, here let's.
We also found out last night that Owen doesn't recognize that Revenge of the Sith and Nightwave are two different things.
Yes, he doesn't. He says, "No, I'm fine with those Revenge of the Sith guys. I'm fine if they play the stuff. It's just those Nightwave guys." And he's like, he's so confused.
So, Owen, as of today, I just want to let you know that ROTC Media is going to be granting Mike Shealy a retroactive lifetime license to all your videos.
Oh yeah, you have a
granted
license.
them,
Of course.
Thank you. And CB, me and Royce being the board just voted on it, and now I, Mike Shealy, have a lifetime retroactive license. He's so stupid.
Don't worry, Blake has approved this.
Yeah, Blake.
Our leader.
Yeah, you better watch it, Owen. You keep thinking you're fucking with us. Soros, Media Matter. You really think, bro? You think we're slumming it with the CIA and the FBI?
Come on, get out of here.
We work for Blake Luca.
We're making real money.
Hail Hydra, bro.
So, Wild Smile this morning, very early this morning, Made a video. Want to watch it?
I would love to.
Sure. Let's watch it. Sorry, I realized that I saw the intro music play. Give me a sec here. Hey, at least my graphics card works. All right, here we go.
Owen, have you been crying on your porch? Also, can I be verified as copyright strike hypocrite bear? Dude, you guys are so silly, man. Like they were invading these people that keep saying I'm a hypocrite for giving someone a.
By the way, something else that Owen said, I completely forgot on the Red Elephant show was, it's just like one or two guys and they're all bots. The rest are bots. These are not bots, Owen.
Did you hear Vince?
Yeah.
Immediately put that to rest, though. To Vince's credit. See, everybody goes, why wasn't Vince hard? Vince was beautiful. Dude, Owen at one point goes, this is all one guy and some bots. These are all bots. And then he goes, they all work for Soros and they're all Media Matters. And Vince eye rolled at one point and goes, because he had just read a Revenge of the Sith super chat and a Merch super chat.
Right.
He's like, yeah, I mean, Owen, let's back off of that claim right now.
Yeah.
Let's dial that back a little bit because I personally know some of these people.
A copyright strike?
Tell him, Owen. Tell him how you are not demonstrating hypocrisy when you are shutting down people and their ability to make content because you, quote, don't like them. You know, the free speech activist, shutting people down because he doesn't like what they have to say. As seen on Louder with Crowder. You know, the red pill.
Sorry, real quick. I just got to point something out because Unirock did a video and he had a little cool synthwave opening. It was cool. And Wild Smile did his thing and he has a little synthwave thing. You know what's hilarious? Because I play synthwave on this show. We all pull from the same exact royalty-free playlist because I've played that song before. That song that's playing underneath, the one that Unirock played, I also have played that one before. So there's only like, here's a little, so you guys know, there's only like 40 royalty-free synthwave songs.
I don't know. I keeps it fresh.
Yeah.
You gotta look up. Well, I think there's a channel. I'll sub to it.
Anyway, so sorry. Back to the Wild Smile thing.
Pilled guy. Before we get into finishing that video, I wanted to give you all a jumping off point. This is what dragged me into this situation, and I think most of you might find what he has to say, I don't know, a bit in contrast with his belief of free speech. But you decide for yourself.
You're a good guy. Accusing him of what you already did to him, channel takedown. Oh, you're not a good guy. Well, now you're gone. Thanks for the $10, dipshit. His videos get 1,000 views. My videos get $1,000 a video. Like, we're so not even in the same ballpark.
Let me tell you something.
Working
Owen.
man, Owen Benjamin.
Remember-
Farmer, simple farmer.
Remember back in the old school O&A days when Anthony would take pictures of the big money cash he would make at Atlantic City, and then he goes, my accountant told me I shouldn't do that anymore because it makes his life harder. So then Owen, you stupid. You don't go, I make $1,000. Why would you do that? Be quiet about how much you make, stupid. Why would you out yourself like that, dummy?
Yeah, by the way, Owen, you're making more. You're making 1,000 in super chats a stream. That's not counting, and probably monetization, but that's not counting those memberships. Oh, he's making bank.
A couple super chats here from Mike's content. Hey guys, Soros wanted me to drop this off. Hail Soros.
Hail Soros.
James Denort says, I'm a Soros-funded merch bot. And
it's Blake Luca. It's not George Soros. I want to get the Blake Luca meme going.
Yes.
And Crimesman. Crimesman and Blake Luca.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Glenn who says, George Soros paid me to pay you guys. Thanks.
This is so complicated. Yeah. Soros, I get
Send us a check.
You got
it's easier.
money, but this is so convoluted.
The way you're doing it.
PayPal.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay the other guy.
Do like a one-time thing.
Can you imagine?
No one.
Soros was really at a computer all day just PayPaling all the enemies of freedom.
All of them just sitting there.
Yes. How much do you need? Okay. And he's like, make sure you do it as a send to friend or family so you don't have to pay taxes.
No one's allowed to talk shit about me unless I make money on it. That's the deal.
No, it's not.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that.
Oh, you don't believe in...
I don't believe in things, Owen. I believe I should be able to light a marijuana cigarette after a nice big hearty meal right in a restaurant the children are eating at. But you know what? The laws dictate that it's not what I want that matters. It's what the law decides. If I did that, they go, sir, you know, we're known as a pretty lit Applebee's, but we ain't that lit. You got to go. Imagine there's one Applebee's in Denver where you can just smoke weed.
It, yeah.
And free speech. That's what you just said. That somebody shouldn't be able to talk trash about you unless they're giving you money. That's not how free speech works, Owen, but let's hear what his friend Faith Goldie has to say about free speech.
Goldie?
You might as well do it. You might as well.
Dude, she said 8 words plus 6. We're fucked. Okay.
Speech. You know Faith Goldie, the person who was removed from a free speech panel because of her associations with, I think it was the Daily Stormer?
All right, Owen. Do we lose Owen?
And as far as nighttime radio goes, and as far as nighttime radio, they were just mirroring. Like, I don't care. People can do hit pieces on me. There's like a whole documentary on me that's just all like, it actually sends people my way because the people who hate.
Yeah, there was a documentary that Dolev, the same person you admitted, tried to get taken down for privacy concerns. There was a documentary, Owen. You're right. There is.
Me are usually sodomites. As long as
I can relate.
Yeah, as long as
So
I
the
can
sodomite
get a piece
thing?
of it. Like, my thing is, you can talk as much trash about me as you want, as long as I get a cut of the ad rev. Or
who has gotten under the skin of an Israeli Jew woman more than us two? You fucking alt-righters should be throwing us a few buckaroonies. When anybody ever goes, what have you done? We'll cite this now.
Yeah.
We did this.
don't just mirror my streams.
Yeah.
Because it's annoying.
Not what I did.
Well, I don't think that people now. I feel like we're like those.
He's accusing me of something I didn't do. That's a lie.
I know that's what he said on when he was on Red Elephants too. He goes, "Who's mirroring? Who's mirroring? You didn't mirror it. I know. I saw that episode because then later on, we'll get to it. But later on, he explains that. Well, the real reason I did it is because this girl that I know called me called me crying. You're all over the place, Owen, because the copyright strike's making you look bad, and now you're. Well, let's continue. Sorry, I don't want to.
You can't just pound booze and defend yourself on 5 streams a day. It never ends well.
Evan Schall says SJW's always double down. R.I.P. Owen Wilson. No, hey, dude, I think you're well, you know what? No, yeah, it was Owen Wilson.
They're all doing this to him now.
I know. That's why
they're all getting this thing going where they're just calling him Owen Wilson. He's gonna get so mad.
Well, he kept doing nighttime radio for you.
Big billboard artists were like, you don't understand how much of an issue it is when people steal our artistry, but it's like, no.
I don't know why she's.
How do you think Faith Goldie is?
74.
No, how do you really
she's
think? She's
30 something. She comes to be 39. She's not 39. She can't be. She looks
39. You think 39? Is that what you think?
I think she tastes like cigarettes, Lieutenant Dan. But why is her? What's the fucking Puerto Rican girl that Dee does from It's Always Sunny?
Faith Goldie's 29 years old.
She's not. That's a lie.
June 8th, 1989.
Good. She's lying about her age. Good.
She must have that Chelsea Handler disorder where you're just always old.
There's no way. She's not 29 years old. She must smoke and drink and do all of the blow if she looks like that.
Mm-hmm. She's had a lot of surgery done, too.
Why at 29 unless you...
That's exactly right.
You're beat up. So, but no. Well, who is the Hispanic girl, though, that I'm trying to remember that D does?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'll pull it up.
I'm surprised I can't... surprised the chat hasn't come through with it yet.
Okay, D Always Sunny. Martina Martinez.
That's what it is. Martina Martinez. That's what she sounds like.
Are you ready with the camera?
When she goes, that's why when, people are like, man, why you stealing my work? She sounds like the fucking, man, when you guys in the club, why you always look so retarded?
I got some material I want to do, and I don't want you to cut me off this Saturday Night Live. Right? Can I ask you a question? When you be in the clubs and you be dancing, why you look so stupid? I'm just playing. So, you's a big man, right? But you got such tiny boots on. That means you got a small pecker. I'm sorry.
But go back and listen, like just a few seconds and listen to this now, the way she does it. It sounds just like it.
Well, I don't think that people now. I feel like we're like those big billboard artists. We're like, you don't understand how much of an issue it is when people steal our artistry. But it's like, no, actually, guys,
I'm just
like,
playing. Fair use. Sounds like an idiot.
Like, it's hard to make money on YouTube, to be honest.
Oh man, sorry. We have a super chat from AG Luck. Can I be verified as false DMCA bear? By the way, Owen Wilson is really rocking that pedo stash. He never has beat his wife or dog ever. We said never, which is fine.
Do you think we went to the moon?
Wow. That's not fair. Owen Wilson had the balls to try to kill himself.
Jordan Peterson's a dick.
Benjamin did not give Faith Goldie the entire story here, because the video that he took down was compliant with fair use. Sure, there was Owen Benjamin material.
It's that nighttime radio guy. By the way, isn't it funny seeing Isn't it funny seeing your phone background screenshot in a Wild Smile video? It's weird, right?
It is my phone.
That's your phone. That's the video. That's the thing you sent me in the morning.
Oh God, that's right. I had a lot of security alerts. It's an old phone.
Yeah.
Featured in the video.
One of those. By the way, the little triangle with the exclamation point. Mm-hmm. One of those I clicked the other day, and it just said, "I'm dying." Everything hurts. My phone said,
"Please kill me."
My phone told me today, everything hurts.
But it was compliant with fair use in that there was transformative commentary throughout the video. This didn't stop Owen from shutting the video down, though, and then telling everybody it was a mirror. It was not a mirror. That was somebody's content criticizing Owen Benjamin. And Owen Benjamin, the guy with 147 IQ, doesn't quite understand how the rest of us might see that as the big guy squashing the voice of the little guy. So let's go back to the clip I played a second ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm fucking. Let me tell you something. I'm like a lot of people say. I'm like an everyman, very blue collar guy.
Nobody says that about you.
I have the softest hands.
He does. It's like female hands. It's very crazy. It's very weird. It's like he lotions them every day. He actually wears a glove on his right one, like from Mice and Men.
I have special cigarette smoking gloves.
Yes.
Where he brags about filing a copyright claim, a false one, mind you, against Nightwave.
That's why I think it's that dumb. It's like, these people make videos about me, they get 1,000 views. And they're like, we're gonna sue you
to be
because
fair. Can we be fair here? Mm-hmm. Just because this show's doing well, but Nightwave alone at night, with like the Rogan episode and some of the other ones, they were pulling like 3,000 to 4,000 views upwards. Some 5. So doesn't that mean stop being such a Jew hero? And he's being very Jewy, right?
Yeah.
Deflating certain numbers, inflating others. 60 billion people of our people died over here. Only 4 U.S. troops died in World War II. What are you whining about?
You won't let us mirror your live streams for views and money.
Again, he claims it's a mirror, and again, he's lying. You can see in the email here that it isn't a mirror. It is not an archive of his.
I really dig Wild Smile's smarminess, by the way. I just got to say that. It's good. It's you could almost taste it.
He's you know what it is? Wild Smile has one of the calmest demeanors for a guy whose anger I can still feel is
You could
palpable.
feel it? Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, he's the calmest angry guy I've ever heard.
His material, it is unique, fair use compliant material, content, whatever you want to call it.
Someone says Owen Benjamin Netanyahu.
I like that one.
Call it. But whatever it actually is, it is protected by fair use, no matter how much it hurts Owen Wilson's feelings. Owen Benjamin, excuse me, I keep making that mistake. I don't think I'm ever going to correct myself in the future.
Wow.
It's like, buddy, no, unless I get a piece I would work out a deal. You can literally sit around and talk shit about me all day long.
That's not how it
if I get half.
Owen Benjamin is a bit of a divisive figure, to say the least. In most cases, when somebody demonstrates levels of hypocrisy like this, the internet unites under the banner of calling them out. But with somebody like Owen Benjamin, this is not the case. I've received hundreds of messages in the past day from both sides. Those that say things like, "Don't punch right," and "This guy's a truth teller. You should leave him alone." More than that, I have found evidence of his dogmatic fanbase, calling themselves the Unbearables, by the way, harassing an underage teen off the internet over a single misunderstood comment in chat.
It's all coming out on you now, buddy.
By the way, we read this email.
You read it on the air on the show.
We read this email. 17-year-old kid who was, out of everything, was trying to become a pastor. Trying to become a pastor.
Do you know what a sweet boy you have to be?
Yeah.
To want to become a pastor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What a piece of garbage.
You've already seen how he reacts to a comment he does not like. Running ops on the Chan boards to promote Owen's streams and many other things that would turn
that's gonna be really bad. The running ops on the Chan board, yeah, that's gonna be really bad.
Video into a 2-hour-long spiral into the dark unknown. I would like to keep it somewhat brief for now and just address what happened over the past few days, but in the future I would like to consider making a much longer and comprehensive look at what has happened in the past year to Owen Benjamin and his channel.
I mean, now I'm tempted to try and take down their whole operation.
That you know, because he has already dug himself pretty deep before that, right? And I saw your reaction on Nightwave, which was great. By the way, Porcelain has a video of all of Mike's reactions to this.
Because I'm like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? You're blowing everything up. Like, dude, I've done some crazy shit before. I've flown off the handle before. But, like, when you get this deep, it's been 2 months, you're just trying to pour gasoline on everything you own and set it on fire. And every attempt to get you to stop, you're just fighting it.
It really is. But, you know, it was funny because when you were saying stop yesterday, you weren't saying it because you were like, what are you doing to me? As a human being,
I was saying it to him, like, stop doing this to yourself. I still have a shred of empathy for this man. Like,
right.
Like, stop doing this to yourself. What are you doing? You gotta chill. The internet is not gonna like this.
No, we've already seen that the internet does not like this.
I don't even want to engage in that. You look in the abyss will look back, and I'll just let them pitter away like the mold spores they are.
Is that what's happening?
Is that what's happening, Owen?
Is that what's happening, Owen?
It's just Owen sounds like the EU right now. Okay, well, you're banned. You're not even a real person.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
You're not even a real person.
That's the other thing, dude. He's up. You notice he's upping his paranoia now? Nobody's real. Now it's all Soros and bots and spies and pedophiles that work for Spielberg. Like, he has now completely checked out. And he's saying it publicly, and even Vince's audience. He said that on Vince's video today. Oh, look at that. All those fucking trolls, Media Matters, and Soros people are out in full force. And a lot of people are like, you're a lol cow. Like, you sound like a crazy person.
I should mention, Owen Benjamin streams like every day. You can go find him on his channel, and you can pay $5, and you get to talk in the chat to the great one, the Dionysus of comedy. Move over, Bill Burr.
I laughed at that line, by the way.
Move over, Bill Burr.
I fucking laughed at the Dionysus of comedy. I woke up and I was like, ha! That was good.
Owen Benjamin's in town, and he's here to save the West. Talking about the moon landing nonstop. But what I found most interesting is if you pay $5 so that you can chat to this guy in his live streams, he will ban you for the most banal comments, for the most tedious comments, anything that he perceives critical of him or anything that he likes, banned immediately. And hey, that's his channel. I'm not entirely opposed to people running their chat the way that they like. But then he went the next level. Then he decided that people talking about him, people criticizing him, they need to pay him money if they're going to be talking about this guy on YouTube, a platform he doesn't own, mind you. And his defense for this is, well, it's like a dinner party I have every right to not invite you. You don't own YouTube, though, man. You don't own the entirety of entertainment in the world. And
Very
you don't
good
get to
point.
tell somebody.
Wild Smile, I gotta disagree with you there. YouTube, the world's largest video streaming platform, owned by Alphabet Inc., one of the largest multinationals in the world, is actually, in fact, legally Owen Benjamin's Tea Party. I didn't know you know that. Hopefully, Wild Smile, if you're watching this, you will post a correction in your video.
Yes, correct. That would be good.
That this massive billion-dollar platform is actually, in fact, just Owen Benjamin's dinner party.
That they can't talk about you unless you pay them money, or they pay you money. That is, what is it? It's soft extortion is what it is. But don't try telling any of his fans that, because his fans believe what he says. He believes, and they believe, that anybody who donates $10 in Super Chat must be a George Soros-funded bot. You'll notice that he called that guy not a real person, the one he just banned, because he literally believes anyone who criticizes him is paid by Soros to troll him. That's how important he thinks he is.
Yeah, you're banned, even though you paid money to be banned. That's the thing, is I think that this dude who's the Nightwave Radio guy...
That's you.
I think he might be a trust fund kid. I don't even know what he looks like.
Look, let me tell you something. I've known Mike for upwards of a decade.
Hang on, while you're talking.
Sure. I've known Mike upwards of a decade, okay? I've known Mike for a very, very long time. And the one thing that I can confirm is Mike comes from big money. Mike comes from a level, a highbrow level. He's going to show you. Look, he doesn't normally show off. He normally doesn't show off.
That's it.
Okay.
20.
Okay. Yeah.
It's another
$20
$20 bill.
Yes,
There's like a 5 and a 1.
You got to take that to the Coinstar machine.
Here it is, Owen. You ready? Oh, yeah.
Soros money.
They're in my titties. That was a funny bit, but now the funny thing is I have to clean the coins.
All the coins up there on the floor. And Mike now has coins in his shirt.
Literally, they're in my titties.
They're his, yeah, they're his, yeah.
Like they're.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope people laughed at that at least. I hope that was fucking worth it.
By the way, I also want to point out, Owen said, remember Owen Benjamin did say, Owen Benjamin said with his own words, he only has like 1,000 views an episode. Congratulations, we just broke 1,000 views today.
1,007. 1,000 people just watched me dump my coin collection.
All right, but here's the thing. Once we get to 4...
like an asshole. These really are absolutely.
Somebody called you Scrooge McMursh.
This looks like a fucking Jew titty bar.
Super chat. Owen's recent behavior revealed his ancestry better than 23andMe. Justin Bentley says, Saint Michael, please defend us in battle against the unbearable, self-absorbed alcoholic fool. All right.
Wait, which alcoholic?
No, Owen.
Okay, because I too am an alcoholic fool.
Hold
I
on.
get emails from people that are like, dude, Owen's an alcoholic, and then I'll be like, yeah, I know, I too am an alcoholic. And then
I also am one.
I get all these enabling emails back, like, yeah, but you're functioning. You do 2 shows, and you don't. By the second show, you're not like, let's all kill some people. Guys, let's kill some former listeners.
Oh, fuck. Let's continue the Wild Smile video, because it really is great. We're probably going to have to go through the whole thing. It's great.
You know, say what you want about David Koresh, but at least David Koresh wouldn't take your money and tell you to go F off.
That's a good point.
He'd at least let you in his compound, not that you would want to be there.
I've never heard him talk. I've never seen what he looks like. But they have money to spend, and they don't make money. They make no money on that channel. I've looked at the numbers.
Did you
it's
see
pathetic.
all of my money?
Mike still has money in his shirt.
Did you see?
What do you mean he doesn't make money?
In one of my in my waistband, I can feel.
He feels the money.
So part of that trust fund.
Somebody says, "Hey, what's up, man? Any chance doing an interview? If you want, send us an email. That's the best way. Send us an email. Go to revengeofthesis.com. All our stuff's there. Send us an interview. Send us an email. That's the easiest way.
Send us an actual email. Don't send us like one sentence. Like, you want to come do my show? Like so many people do.
Oh, yeah, I know.
If you send us one sentence and go, can you want to be on our show? We immediately do not want to be on your show. we had to pitch. People pitch us.
Guys, we'll be on your show, but you got to give us half.
Tell us what you do. I don't even care about your sub count and stuff, but put some like again, it's nothing to do with your sub count or how.
No, of course not. I'll be on anyone's show.
But if you don't care, then I don't care. So just know that when you write to us.
Okay, here we go.
I could make $1,000 in one stream, and I feel that just makes no sense. And every time they do that, it's like, who's funding you? Who's funding you guys? It's either that guy's a trust fund kid or it's like a Soros caliphate situation. Someone's funding him.
The person he's talking about that apparently has unlimited funds. I mean, maybe he has a job. Owen, you might have heard about a job before. I'm not sure if you've ever worked a real one.
You're also now making wild accusations.
Yeah,
of wild somehow. So you need you need to make some retractions. I do not have a job, so that would be ridiculous.
One that doesn't involve you playing your piano in front of a group of like 12 people. But people have 9-to-5s. People get careers. And Mersh spent $5 to become a member in the chat and then spent $5 in a super chat. So $10 must be Soros. That's some big money, eh, Owen? Oh, but you make thousands of dollars a stream, but you think $10 is so much that it must be provided by a provocateur or somebody like George Soros? You realize how far-fetched that is, right? It's not just me.
Because think about how many super chats are sent to me like, is Owen Benjamin ready to admit he copyright striked Whoosh? Or whatever the fuck his name is, Merch? The guy's name's
Roosh.
Yeah, I don't know what Whoosh is.
Merch. His name is Merch. And so it's like, who's funding you guys? Because I could count up hundreds of dollars that they've...
Owen Quarter Jew Benjamin, everybody. Owen Quarter Jew Benjamin.
Way he's acting. That's got to be more than a quarter.
You're right. Josie Wolves, Super Chats, Soros bots. I knew it.
...spent on trolling me.
Isn't Owen Benjamin a member of the tribe?
Bob goes, check out Whoosh on nighttime radio. Can you one night just have someone make him a Whoosh overlay? Just one night.
Nighttime radio, and then moving on to my camera thing and be Whoosh. And then we could just convince some of the audience that they may be having a stroke. Like, this feels kind of right, but kind of not. Should I go to a hospital?
Don't they say, don't throw stones in glass houses? Something like that anyway, right? Today it was $10. Remember, $10. Owen Benjamin thinks it's entirely implausible for anybody to spend $10 to get a reaction out of something.
By the way, speaking of that, we just got a $10 super chat. Good timing. Used to think y'all were punching right. Now I know that concept's gay. Physically remove Dilly, Owen, and anyone abusing MAGA wave. Hope that helps with the strike. Keep on going and take it back, guys. Thanks. And JJ says, guys, everyone knows Soros gives out $8. Guys, this is Soros tier wizardry.
It is clearly Soros tier wizardry.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody. That's insane. Who would ever do something like that? How long have you been on the internet, Owen? And you think it's implausible that somebody would spend a little bit of money, a little bit of pocket change, just to mess with somebody, just to see how they would react? Really? So some of you might wonder how I got roped into this. Porcelain and Nightwave have been talking about this for a while.
Shout out to Porcelain.
It's because it's entertaining, watching this guy become more unhinged over time. But I got roped into this because of the unethical and false flagging that was done on Nightwave. And it grinds my gears when you have people like Owen Benjamin that talk about how much money they make, how influential they are, how they could crush you and it wouldn't even cost them anything. And then they do it and then pretend that they're still the fucking good guy. No, Owen, you need to embrace the fact that this makes you a really shitty person and a hypocrite. No matter what way you cut it, no matter how many ways you try to cut it, you're the bad guy in this situation. Which is why he keeps bringing up this story he made up about supposedly someone trying to poison his kid. He says, oh, they tried to come after my kid. He doxed a bunch of people on air and told his very dogmatic audience that these are the people who are targeting my family. They sent me poisoned gummies. That literally never happened. At one point, somebody sent him, we'll just say, adult-shaped gummies. And when he opened them up on stream, he said, oh, this is kind of funny. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And he eventually gave it to a friend of his who ate it and had no problems. But at
Eric Nimmer.
And Artling.
And Artling. Sorry. Yes, correct.
one point, he decided or created or something happened to where those gummies were actually poisoned. And the person who sent them to him...
Now, of course, he took those gummies to a medical lab where they were, you know.
Yeah, he didn't have to take him to a medical lab. He just took him to David Caruso.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good. That'll do it. Matt Mess says, Soros execute initiated Bavarian Witch with a super chat. Guys, Soros sent me. JD Reese says, thanks for the entertainment, guys. And then Doug, his name was Owen Wilson.
Was trying to get him to feed it to his kid. Well, as I mentioned, they were shaped for adults, if you can pick up what I'm putting down. And so, for the person who sent them to have expected Owen Benjamin to feed it to his kid, you would have to then think that the person who sent that would have thought Owen Benjamin would be the type of person that would serve that to his child, which is very implausible, at best. So even if he actually believes that, there has been no attempt to tell him how ridiculous he is thinking and how outrageous and far-fetched that really is. A little bit later in the live stream, I saw my name in chat.
Yep, here it is.
Despite me not chatting
this
at
is
all.
Great.
I'm not a member of his channel, wouldn't want to be. They had this to say. Zoe Bear writes, Wild Smile is the channel to go after. They're affiliated with Night Stalker Radio. I talked to Mersh one time.
And I probably won't ever do it again.
No, listen, like, that was all it was this thing started blowing up 2 nights ago, and Wild Smile contacts me and goes, hey, I know it's late on your coast. Hey, you got a couple minutes of bullshit? Yeah, totally. And then I just came on and very calmly said this happened. Now Wild Smile is part of the Blake Luca, Crimes Man, George Soros,
the whole thing.
Revenge of the Sis caliphate.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
A friend of the channel asked me if I wanted to have him on, and I said, you know what, yeah, bring him on if he wants to come on so he can give his side of things. I would be more than willing to hear Owen Benjamin out, and he can even come on my show and talk about it. Not that he would, of course. He's one of those people that values himself far greater than society does. He's a poster child for Dunning-Kruger. But more than that, he's the type of person that will never admit that he's wrong unless he seeks to benefit a little bit later down the line. For the record, I know that this video isn't going to go well. It's probably not going to do me good in the long term of things. A lot of people are likely to see this as an attack on Owen Benjamin or an attempt to capitalize on his name and or controversy. I've never been that guy on YouTube. I make videos about the things I like, I stream about what I like, and I talk about the things I like. Money, as nice as it is, isn't a motivating factor. When I see somebody like Owen Benjamin, a person who's been on TV, on movies, on Crowder, on Rubin, claiming that free speech advocate title, and then later on, the first...
I can't wait for Crowder to have to do... Guys, look, when we had Owen Benjamin on, when we had Owen Benjamin on, I wasn't aware of the Jew stuff. Look, we like to joke around on Crowder, you know, and I wasn't.
But never about Jews.
It's not about Jews, you know, and we won't pay our employees, but you know that's fine. You know, we'll shut them down if they try to say anything. But guys, you got to understand. You know, that I used to care about things, but then after I left on that break...
You also got to do the thing where every once in a while he does the Howard Stern move where he'll be like, whatever guy Ned's there, hey, back me up on this one, producer.
Seriously, not get... Oh, wait, no, it's a different guy now. Whoever you are. Hey, fill-in guy. I'm right? I'm right?
Yeah, man, he's always right. We love the Jews.
Now. Sorry. Wild Smile.
First time some guy says a bunch of stuff you don't like about you, you have to throw all of that away.
Somebody called it. Gotta give it to Chris. Kosher with Crowder.
That's amazing. I will say this too. Like, even Gavin McGinnis, who I can't stand.
Yemiginis?
At least he got like a guy to help him produce his show that will give him some pushback. Like Gavin actually lets his guys give him a little bit of shit because he understands the benefit of having some bants. Mm-hmm. So like he could be doing something and his producer guy will be like, yeah, I don't know, that sounds kind of gay. You know what I mean? Like Crowder's people are fucking.
No, they're so.
Could you imagine if somebody spoke up?
Yeah, I can. There would be someone else sitting in that chair the next day.
It would be like that scene in New Jack City.
He just
Pretty motherfucker. Never liked him anyway.
He just has a closet of interns that he just pulls out when another just throws him in the chair.
It's like, come on.
Sorry.
Let's be serious.
Sorry.
Just so you don't have to see those mean things about you again. I don't respect that. I can understand somebody being in a moment of weakness. Hell, even if you were to come out with a mundane Matt defense, I'd nod and say, I hope you've learned from your mistakes.
The boulders?
Water under the fridge. Be well in your purpose. Just admit you're wrong. Admit what you did was wrong, and admit that you understand what you did was wrong. Silencing somebody that can
And also remove the copyright strike.
I
cannot
feel like
speak
a teeny, tiny country that nobody gives a fuck about, and now the UN is like, yo, why do you keep fucking with this guy? It's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I got the UN down here, angry. I'm
Bunch
like,
of blue
this is
helmets
great.
flying around.
Like, you need to fucking fix this right now.
for themselves. It's wrong no matter who does it. If it's Twitter, if it's Facebook, or if it's some YouTube comedian shutting down videos that make fun of him. And it's very frustrating to me because I like Owen Benjamin. Out of everybody, out of the Ben Shapiro, Crowder, Rubin group, I feel that he's the most genuine out of all of them. But dude needs a little bit of...
You think Shapiro's one of those guys that you won't talk about it anymore? You know, because then I think Owen Benjamin has...
He's mainstream now.
Yeah, he's not going to... He won't talk about Owen.
guidance
Barely
right
talks
now.
about Crowder anymore.
You're right. Hey, yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's
And
cool.
he's-
The mug thing's cool, but I'm just way bigger than him.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Like, he can't even afford to live in my neighborhood.
He's enough of an arrogant guy to refuse any help that anybody ever gives him. On top of that, he's got a dogmatic audience that never questions a thing he says, and if they do, they get banned immediately. So that further incentivizes the rest of his audience to remain quiet, even if they disagree with what he's doing. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video there. I wanted to keep this brief, but I see we're right around 15 minutes. So in the future,
Yeah, here's the thing, Wild Smile. I know where you're trying to go with, but the thing is, with Owen Benjamin, it's impossible to keep it brief. Because there's just there's craziness
No, he's going to end
per
up having
minute.
to do a whole fucking series on this guy now.
Yeah, craziness per minute with Owen is unbelievable. So Unirock also did this. This one's a little shorter. I just want to see let's see what people are talking about on the internet today. What do you say? Unirock's video.
Accusing him of what you already did to him, channel takedown. Oh, you're not a good guy. Well, now you're gone. Thanks for the $10, dipshit.
Goodbye, horses.
No, he's tried to sue me. Are you seriously retarded? People accuse me of being a pedophile because I attack pedophiles.
That's the other thing that we're getting. Oh, would you guys want pedophiles running around the street? We started like
Yes, we want them running rampant. If we could clone pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like, that's my most controversial platform. I don't know if you guys know this, is my pro-pedophile cloning platform.
Now, it goes more than that because he's going to do like a Weapon X for pedophiles where we're going to actually arm them.
Ladies and gentlemen of the committee, now, I know that child rape is a controversial issue, but if you ask me and some of my Harvard scientist friends, there aren't enough children being raped. I don't know why I just turned into fucking Frank Underwood.
Yeah, Frank Underwood.
And by
Perfect
God,
guy.
I will rape every child in this country. We will never have to clone child rapists. Not if you just give me a private jet. I could fly around and fuck all these young boys in their mouths. I mean, I'm sorry, not guilty, Your Honor.
No.
Sorry, I had another one of my spells.
Super chat. Guys, the nose knows. I'm on to you and your Soros shekels. P.S. Check out Dave Martell live on Heel Turn. We love Dave.
I'm Frank Underwood, and goddamn it, I will fuck your children whether you like it or not. Child rape Frank Underwood's one of
Is
my
the best
favorite
one, yeah.
things to do,
Well, you know, just or Kevin Spacey. Mike's content. I just made Mr. Medicare aware of your plight. Doug goes #pray for Amy. Then we got.
I'm the president of the United States, and I have jurisdiction over your child's bunghole. I will cast martial law in this town, and I will fuck your child. Yeah.
Oh, then you have Meacham breaking $20,000 worth of Apple products again in the sink. Nat Clo, hey guys, please allow 5 to 7 business days for us to process your CIA field payment. Contact our manager at Porcelain if you have any questions.
The government's shutting down again next week.
Oh no!
Nice try, CIA. I want it today. Today.
Kim Patriot goes, I'm a Jewish and proud American. She goes...
He did donate something to Vince last night that made me lose my mind. It was something like, what do you think about Owen's role in the Methno State?
Methno State?
And do you think he will read Siege and rape Lena Dunham? Like, it was something... It was one of those things where I was half listening to Vince and setting up for Nightwave, and as soon as I heard it, I went, that's fucking Mel Gibson. I know right away that's Mel Gibson.
Omega Wolf, Uncle George... here, good work, boys. Initiate phase 2. All right, so anyway, back to the Unirock video.
His videos get 1,000 views. My videos get $1,000 a video. Like, we're so not even in the same ballpark. And like, he will seriously. He was saying that like, no one's allowed to talk shit about me unless I make money on it. That's the deal. I don't believe in that. I don't believe that. Okay, this is the fallacy that I have to constantly argue.
Check it out, Owen. I'm not paying you a fucking dime, asshole.
So you believe in free speech, but you won't let me come
by the way,
didn't one of the Killstream guys?
Yeah, I just wanted to announce.
Yes.
I don't know if it was one of the Killstream guys. I'm not sticking this on them, but somebody who was part of that the community.
The community, okay, fair.
Zorbs decided to go on stream.me. If you guys want to watch 24-hour The Best of Owen Benjamin, go to stream.me/ZORBZ, Zorbs. He'll be streaming free Owen content 24/7, mirroring it, if you will, Owen.
Yeah.
See, you made a huge mistake here. More and more people are now just like, oh, I'm going to upload the fuck out of Benjamin's stuff. Fuck him.
And call your wife a cunt?
That's not the same. Doing this in the style of an antiquated YouTube video, right? No, that's not what we're saying. Also, you don't own YouTube, okay? We're not. You
Everybody's
can ban people
saying
from chat.
the same
I'm not
thing.
even gonna. Whatever. That's your chat. If you don't want to see somebody, fuck off. You're in control. If you own a fucking nightclub and somebody's acting a fool, comes and shits on your floor, it's your job. It's your duty to tell that fucker to get the fuck out, or to have somebody twice his size throw his ass the fuck out. So it's not that. What my problem is, as a person, remember, every video Owen Benjamin makes here, it makes thousands of dollars. So he makes thousands of dollars a day. It makes hand over fist, right?
Oh, boy.
What happened?
Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
So a guy who admittedly is financially stable, using his influence and a place on YouTube as a prominent YouTube creator to ruin the livelihood of another entertainer. Remember, comedians aren't supposed to attack other comedians. Remember, I think it was fucking like Sarah Silverman or something, or one of these broads was attacked. You're not supposed to attack comedians. Well, guess what? You're not supposed to attack entertainers, right? There's a rule, isn't there? Oh, it's rule for me, but not for thee, right? Anyway.
You're a hypocrite.
Some rich asshole preventing somebody who isn't rich from being able to pay their bills and put food on their table. Fuck you, Owen. We wouldn't be so lucky.
Foreshadowing.
We wouldn't be so
Foreshadowing.
yeah, I know. Too much of a coward, if you ask me.
Can't be that dumb. And I know it's not measuring because you're doing so bad in your life.
Goodbye, Owen.
That's why I think it's that dumb. It's like
You're one song.
Well, thank you, Unirock, by the way. You can watch Unirock 2 is where you find the video.
Oh, you mean Wild Smile?
No, we just did Wild Smile. That was Unirock.
Oh, that was from Unirock. Okay, well, no, because the Goodbye Owen thing.
Oh, no, I know, but the
Originally
video,
came
that
from-
video,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Unirock. Shout out to Killstream. Shout out to everybody who fucking really, like, who did not, like Ethan Ralph did not have to have me on last night. It was very cool that he did. He let me say my part of it. I know Ethan Ralph. I know Vincent James. I know several people are clamoring right now to try to get me and Owen on the same fucking show.
Oh, I know. He won't do it. He won't do it.
He won't do it.
He's
I
a
already
coward.
I already told him. Because they're like, Ethan Ralph doesn't know me from Adam. And Vince kind of know each other, but they're like, would you be willing to? And I'm like, come on, nigga. You don't think? I was like, you give me 10, 15 minutes notice, I'm going to be sitting there just chugging a Monster, having a smoke, just shadow boxing. Like, get him on. Get him on fucking Skype.
He won't do it.
No,
he's a coward.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that day.
All these people, and it's like, you think.
So this is the actual stream. That at what 11:30 our time, 8:30 his time. He went on after the Vince thing because he did not like the way it went.
No, he did not.
That it's like you overthink them sometimes. They just want anal, money, sodomy. You know, they just.
Can I touch?
You're
on
not even a
something?
real person.
We have a lot of viewers right now, and I want to touch on something that it's pretty intense. And I can't really get into the specifics yet.
Okay.
But I was given some. Remember when I told you off the air last night that I even had comedians, old-time comedians that guys I've never spoken to, but that are my Facebook friends because all comedians are Facebook friends with each other.
Of course, yeah.
So, Owen, I know you've been paying attention the last few days. I know what I'm saying is getting back to you. I know with the swarms of people that are now listening, things get back to you. I received a lot of interesting stuff about your days with two very prominent comedians who are homosexuals, who are not out. I mean, one of them's kind of out, but not. It's not a thing that anybody likes to. There's two guys that don't want to discuss their sexuality, but that are known, as you call them, sodomites.
Yes.
And look, I'm just. How do I phrase? Like, I could just say that this is a message I got, and that I can't.
You can't say we don't know the truth of this message. This is somebody else saying this, correct?
It is somebody else saying it, but it's somebody else. Remember when I said that there was a comedian that had a post and then it disappeared?
Yes.
Very
I remember
quickly.
you telling me that, yes.
It's that guy. Owen hung around a couple of guys in comedy that were, allegedly hung. Well, he didn't allegedly. He did hang around in a clique of guys that are all now known to be sort of still in the closet gay guys. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to out those comics because I have nothing but love and respect for both of those comics. But Owen, I was told that, I don't know if it's true, that you were desperate to fit in back then. And he didn't do anything super gay.
Okay.
But that he would he'd blur the line a lot.
I gotcha.
Because it was like let's just say that Owen, from what I heard, was his tolerance for how much these guys would do stuff to him. I'm trying to be. Come on.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm trying to tell a line here, Owen. What I'm saying
maybe he didn't fight back as much as you and I would have in a situation like that, is what you're saying. Is that a good way to say it?
Somebody needed some stage time. Owen,
okay, I get you.
I don't want to start prying into that with the two comics that you're already have beads of sweat and you're going, oh my God, I know which two he's talking about. I don't want to get into like the Impractical Jokers cruise stuff and
how about
Eve with Nimmer
or Epcot trips?
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just saying, Owen. There is I love Royce's annoying little.
We're watching a lot of Crowder to make fun of him.
It's just very funny though because it's what he does, huh? I'm just waiting.
Yeah. My turn to talk. It's my turn to talk.
Owen, I don't want to start going into these realms. People are going to ask me. They're two LA comics. That's all I'm going to say. And it's not, trust me, I bet a lot of people are going to throw names out. They're probably all wrong. But Owen, I want to allow you to live on the internet. But this is going to become a situation where I don't have a lot of power. But since I'm the victim here, I'm going to get the say. It's kind of like when a drunk driver kills your kid. The judge is going to let you speak last. I'm going to be the one that speaks last before your judgment is rendered.
Because now I got a message completely, this is true, completely separate from what you yesterday. And this person said, I once met Owen. This is I don't know if this is true or not, but I once met Owen. I thought he was a cool guy. We started drinking together, and when he got drunk, he kept calling me annoying things like spec and this and that. And he used to talk about how much he loved. I'm not going to say the comedian's name again, but how much.
Can I just say something though?
Am I right?
Because you didn't know about my message.
No, I had no idea. This is the first time hearing of it right now.
But you did tell me about yours.
Yes.
One of my comedians is
that person.
So
he says he used to call me Spec, and he used to talk about how much he loved this still in the closet, but people kind of know comedian.
And it was the first.
And this is a different person
Yes.
to talk to you.
No, I talked to a comic.
Right, and I talked to someone who wasn't a comic. I talked to someone who went to a show.
Owen.
This is true. I swear to God.
It's gonna start getting. Oh no, Owen.
This is what people have told me.
Oh no.
I don't know if this is true. Of course, I want to be clear here. I have no idea. I did not know about that message. I'm not lying. I had no idea that Mike got that message.
Yeah, and it's one of the two guys is your guy.
So.
Oh shit. And I didn't reach out to this guy either.
Mm-hmm.
He posted a thing, and I think I commented on the post days ago, but he also deleted that post so quickly, I don't even think he remembered. He found out about what was going on with me and Owen and reached out to me and was like, and I was like, yeah, you posted something the other day. And he goes, I saw what happened to you, and that's fucking bullshit. And he goes, look, this is some stuff, but he's like, try to, toe a line here because he didn't want to blow up his spot. We both mutually agreed that we didn't want to blow up these two comedian spots. But Owen, you're not. I'm going to say this. You need to stop throwing the word sodomite around. You look at me. You need to stop throwing the word sodomite around because every hack impression of Robert De Niro. I heard things. Yeah. I heard things. So I'm just putting it out there. Chill out, tread lightly, kiddo.
Chris,
you might be 6'7", and you might have more subs, but I'm a giant in here.
No, he really has an enlarged heart.
No, I do.
Very
From
dangerous.
Years of cocaine use.
Very
and drinking.
dangerous.
If I smoke each cigarette could be the last.
Yeah. All right. So wait, what were we talking about?
Wait, I'm dizzy.
Oh boy.
Is it cool if my left arm's hurt for 2 hours? Yeah. Really bothering me.
Oh, what's happening? Chris Hanna, Super Chat Soros is paying me to stop Owen from pushing the exact same concept of the EU Article 13 of fair use commentary on the internet. Jesse Spots, congrats. ROTC, I heard you are a meme now. Owen held the few bears hostage and forced them to write jokes for him. Hopefully Owen will explain them. Rex, of course, Filipino Shay, press A for anal. And Justin Bentley, dude, this war, stop being charitable. For the love of dude, this is the word. Stop being charitable for the love of God. No, I'm not. You understand? This is not us being charitable to Owen, and we don't mention somebody else's name. It's
the two comics that I don't want.
We're being charitable to those people.
Yeah, it's the two
because
comics.
they haven't done anything to us. Well, I don't think so. Anyway, they haven't done anything to us.
The two comics, and then the guy that told me this.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, too, it's like the guy that contacted me is right now doing shows with one of the most prominent, like when you remember the what was Joe Rogan's Kill Death Squad or
Death
whatever.
Squad?
Yeah. Someone loosely affiliated with that extended universe is like going around right now, and this guy's with him. So it's part of that whole LA sodomite scene. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to fuck this guy's spot up. I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to expose them. So it has nothing to do with protecting Owen. But I'm just telling
of course
Owen
not.
He needs to chill the fuck out, because the guy that even told me said if this keeps going, you fucking have to. If you have to resort to it, resort to it. But I'm trying to, just chill out, Owen. Chill out, or we'll talk about. And then one of the guys is somebody. I don't think if we sat here for 10 hours, nobody would name him.
He gets a little provocative. He does the clickbaity thing sometimes. Ask him how much money I've ever taken from him.
So I'm gonna go back here a bit.
Copyright strike him.
Here you go.
Our tree.
Here you go.
Let's talk about Rogan. People are like, "Oh, this is Joe Rogan." Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Watch this. So this dude sent me this.
Oh yeah, I got to back this up because the thing he said about Rogan, was the most hypocritical thing I've ever heard.
Guys,
because everybody's been calling him out. Way to rub your nose, Owen. Everybody's been calling him out, saying, "Dude, you play Rogan clips all the time. If Rogan were to copyright strike you, you would be fucking right now livid." Here you go.
BB, if you know, Owen, you brought me to Christ and inspired my wife, and I start making babies and not put it off. She's 4 months.
Please, Owen, for the love of everything that's holy, do not pretend like you're someone that could bring people to Christ, because there's nothing about you that's Christ-like.
Pregnant. Thank you. Stay strong, BB. That means everything to me.
Yeah, here's the difference, Owen. Unlike Christ, the Jews like you. Owen.
You're a great man, and God bless you. And if you ever need anything from me, you let me know. You're up.
Yeah, he almost went back. I need you to remove that strike on Nightwave Radio.
That would be fucking. That would be amazing.
On the moon, bro. Love the show. I'm on the moon. Hey, Owen, are you okay? You kind of look down today. No, focused, mustache. This is how men look. We're not.
He looked like his eyes looked like
sobbing.
he was crying.
He was sobbing.
Like he was crying
before that fucking stream.
Supposed to look happy. If a man looks happy, it means he's a sodomite, or he's watching his Bears crush. Yo, from Spokane, love it, buddy. Someone deleted. No, it's okay, kind bear. You don't have to delete the super chats, because I saw that person earlier. He said something about does Joe Rogan not copyright strike you? No, because he's a pussy. He's a pussy. I'm not a pussy. You come at me, you threaten me, you say shit about me, I'll copyright strike you, and then as soon as the internet breaks down, we'll come up with other ways of waging war.
That's literally, though, the most pussy thing you can do.
The absolute biggest pussy move is, by the way, I really don't like Rogan now, but
he doesn't.
He doesn't copyright strike people.
I mean, it's retarded.
I have no shame in it. At first, I thought it was a little. I'm like, this is just annoying. Oh God, I have to explain what this is.
Rippling down.
Look at this. He's really just going back into it.
And I'm like, I'll copyright strike everybody if I want
Shit, I know we need to go to break, but I don't want to cut this halfway. It'll be like, we're going to keep going.
to, or nobody. It's my material. Joe Rogan won't say my name because he's a pussy and a sodomite, and he knows it.
For a second.
I'm not.
No, he
you
won't
come at me, I'll cut your fucking legs off so you can't sodomize each other behind a
He won't say
dumpster,
your name
motherfucker.
because you are beneath him.
And be thankful that we're waging war with copyright strikes. I get them all the time. You lost.
For the same reason that you don't talk, you weren't talking about me until and fucking what we were doing until we broke you, because he thinks you're beneath him.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's the pussy move would be to run to the Jew overlords at YouTube, the same Jews that all of a sudden you're woke on, to run to the fucking Jew overlords
and brag that you have Jews.
Yeah, and brag that you have Jews. See, that's what a coward does. Owen, next time you're at Epcot, give us a call. Owen,
It's nothing. You can still live stream. You can still upload your faggot videos.
No, he cannot. He can't upload his faggot videos, okay? But this faggot right here cannot live stream.
Be thankful. That's all it is.
Threats.
I have giant dogs.
This was, by the way, Owen. No matter what you try to do, this, by the way, this looks just as crazy.
Might be worse. Hold on. I'm full screening it so everyone can take their screenshot. There you go. Take your screenshots.
Everyone just...
Take them. Take them. This is a new meme material. Take them.
Can somebody add Everest College logo to that?
How about CRTV?
Guys, I got a degree in dog grooming while you're sitting at home watching Maury Povich. I went to Everest College. I have an 89 IQ.
Oh, fuck. AG Luck says, Bear Force 1 to read my first super chat. I did read your first super chat. Ego Capone says, tears are not to reflect the shame from Amy's eyes.
Dogs who think I'm awesome.
Oh, poor dog.
What do you have?
By the way, last night I had to point this out, but when I went live on the Kill stream, it was the funniest thing ever. Because Ralph runs a pretty tight ship, so he's not like it's not 50 people screaming over each other like all these unlistenable shit shows. So you go and you wait and agree. Like I kind of want to still try to figure out how to do it the way he does it on our Discord. Because you go into a green room and that's fucking it. And you can hear the show, but you can't talk shit because you're in a different room. And then they bring you in. But it was literally as soon as I popped onto the Ralph Retorts Discord, they were like, yeah, go into a voice chat. I popped into voice chat, and the first thing I heard was, yeah, man, I mean, that dog looks terrified.
Yeah, exactly.
First thing I heard, all right, let's bring merch in. Just like, oh, hey, guys, yeah, this is fucking hilarious. Like, it's funny because Ralph and those guys are now doing what we did, which is just tuning in and being fucking mesmerized. They're like, what is this guy doing? I'm like, I know, we've been trying to tell people for months.
Yeah, he's going crazy about Rogan. Oh, who cares? Rogan won't speak my name because he puts dicks in his asshole.
Is that why?
Again, maybe you're not going to want to.
Hey, Owen, you realize, and again, I'm going to give it with the preface of I don't like Joe Rogan.
No, I don't. I think he's a fucking snake. He's a piece of shit. What he did to Alex
Joe
Jones
Rogan
is bullshit.
is a very short man, right?
Yes.
Objectively, Owen, Joe Rogan would probably fuck you up.
Yeah.
He's a small guy, but he looks like a guy that would just launch himself at your hip like a spear and just start beating you. You've just been drinking and babbling for months.
Right.
Say what you want about Joe Rogan. He may not know how to properly use kettlebells, but by God, he uses them. What have you done? Like, you know what I mean? Even a tall guy like that, a little guy that just hangs out in a gym all day, will kill you. Why do you talk all that shit?
Johnny Wolf's got a good point in the chat. Everyone's a sodomite, but Owen,
And again, not according to what I've heard.
no. And it's so. Look, I know everyone's gonna. All the Bears are gonna. You guys planned that. I swear to you. I don't know. I wish I could tell you that. I had no idea what Mike was reading. I had no fucking clue because he just must have read it. The thing I did were two separate people from two different perspectives, kind of meeting to the same conclusion.
And they both named a comedian. And they both named a comedian that it's not something that they pulled out of the air based on his rants.
No.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like a Rogan or a Sam Tripoli. It wasn't somebody that like he had like, he was my best friend. It's nothing like that. It was somebody that we both went, huh?
Yeah, Blackface Bear. Owen is not gay. You guys planned all of this. You're liars.
Yeah, whatever. We're lying. Why, if we're lying, why are we not the ones hitting people with strikes?
Yeah, you're right.
Why isn't the entire internet calling us out for our lies?
Huh, Owen?
If I were lying, you know what would have happened last night? Ethan Ralph would have been like, hey, man, you want to come on the show? And I would have been like, cool. And then I would have went into his voice chat, and they would have been like, all right, let's bring Mersh on. Hey, Mersh, you're live on the Kill Stream. Why the fuck are you lying about Owen?
Yeah.
It's not like you think that I'm so clever that I just like the other day convinced the entire internet that I'm not crazy and Owen's crazy. Do you think that, like, remember that scene in Game of Thrones when Tyrion's like, if I were capable of tricking father, I'd be emperor of the world by now?
Yes.
Like, if I were capable of tricking these people, ROTC would be at the fucking on the trending page every day. I'm not that good. Owen fucked up. Owen's wrong here. I'm not lying.
Good Bobo ref. We already have some coming in. Super chat me $5 to tell me not to kill this dog. Thanks for the $5. I'm killing him anyway.
And you're banned.
And you're banned.
Oh, fuck. That's great.
All right.
I'll say any name. I'll read any super chat. I'll do anything. I get it that you guys like attention, but you fucking poked the wrong hive, motherfucker.
Bear, you poked. I was freaking out today, but this little thing.
Because it's the bears don't have hives.
Yeah, your whole thing, your whole universe is surrounded by bears. You call yourself Big Bear, and instead of saying the of course easiest gag you could say, which is you're poking the wrong bear, which is the correct saying.
One of the only appropriate times to say the word bear.
Yeah. And you didn't do it. Because you are stupid.
We're a hive. We're bees. See, somebody actually stalked Jabroni. We are hornets. Like, we're more like hornets or bees.
Yeah.
Sometimes you poke us and we ruin you, or sometimes you just are unfortunate enough to venture into near a picnic table that has us swarming it and you die.
You did. Because I don't have shame. I have shame when I deserve shame. I know how sick people use shame as a slave mechanism. And it...
By the way, I got people digging up some old streams of him.
You gonna learn shame, Owen.
I got people digging up some old streams.
You gonna learn.
We're gonna find out about shame, Owen.
It is not going to work on a guy like me. And I have resources now. I can hire lawyers. I can do any of that shit. I can get Jews. I can get the blacks. I almost said the Muzzies. I would never hire the Muzzies. I go for Mossad before the Muzzies.
See, the thing is, guys, because I know the Bears try to shill you on 8chan and 4chan. You understand when he says things like this, he immediately, the first comment I've seen on all this is like, oh, he's a K word immediately.
Oh yeah. That's a nice try K word. Is
nice try K word. Yeah.
Always the first response to any Owen Benjamin thread.
But you're barking up the wrong tree.
You're barking up the wrong beehive.
Swig of seltzer water.
With your girl drink. Getting drunk on girl drinks.
So let's talk about Rogan.
Yeah. Okay. So again, he's not. This whole episode was dedicated to this, by the way.
Please allow stream to be restarted once in progress. People that have my back, that care about me, that I care about.
Somebody send me the timestamp of the Dolev thing, please.
She's a Jew, dude. Don't go with the Jews. It has nothing to do with me. People have sent my family poison, then maybe they didn't, and
then maybe they didn't. Sorry, we didn't hear this whole. We were watching it, but Mike was going back and forth. And then maybe they didn't. You lied. You made money off of this, Big Bear. You made money off of this, Big Bear.
And people sent my people poison, and maybe they didn't. Now it's all look. It's hard to keep up with the fucking whole roller coaster that is my life.
I'm used to it. I've been fucking hit so many times, I can't feel the pain anymore. But Dolev
I hurt myself today. This is the Dolev stuff.
She was sad about it. And she's a tough chick, man. And
yeah, I know. She's really tough. Sometimes you go to Epcot and you hang out there. I get it. Yeah. I get it. That's a fun place to hang out.
Probably real tough. And probably,
Epcot's fun.
Probably flexible, too.
It's like, no, take the video down, motherfucker. That's the story, dude. They were attacking a girl.
By the way,
They're attacking a girl.
By the way, I want to call it out right now. Mm-hmm. I knew the moment this happened, and I called it. I called it to you off the air. We called it on the air. I fucking knew it was Dolev.
Yeah.
Because I knew which episode it was. I knew I remember episodes. So if you go, this is the one that got zapped, I go, all right, I was doing this, and oh boy, I know what I did. And that was one of the ones where I went, that was an hour of us joking about what we did to Dolev. I knew it, and you fucking revealed yourself like an asshole. It was all for her.
Mm-hmm.
This took a lot. You understand, guys, the amount of work, like the lost sleep, the nights till we were up till like 11 in the morning trolling people because it was Israeli time. Like, this took effort. This took effort. This took effort, but my God, did Owen lose his fucking mind.
Ego with a $5 super chat. Can we verify Owen's live stream as Brokeback Bear Mountain? Matthew Littlejohn. To be fair, that dog was the one that ate one of Walter's toys. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so we should kill it.
Yeah.
That's the fucking story, motherfucker.
Ooh.
That motherfucker, Nightway Wavio, I will cut his
Nightway Wavio, you fucking lush.
Legs off metaphorically, digitally.
See, because I don't want to get hit with a strike. Even though I say shit and I'm not afraid of Rogan, I don't want him to hit my channel.
He's already now.
Can you imagine what would have happened a week ago before he hit you with a strike, if Rogan would have hit him with a strike? Can you imagine the levels of anger that would have been fuming from this man?
And if this whole fucking web comes down, that you don't want that. That's not a threat. Oh,
No, that is a threat. That's the not that I have anything against threatening. A threats or we threaten somebody, but that's the fucking definition of a threat.
we're going to get lawyers. I got more lawyers. And what I just said is verbally not a threat, and you know it, but you know it, and you don't know it. You get it? You don't get it? I could be playing a character.
Dude.
Theater of the mind.
It's like, this is like being on the fucking aisle ready to marry somebody, and their ex bursts in to get her back one last chance, and this is his speech.
You're
and
right.
You're like,
You're right. You're right.
You're floundering. You should just go.
Comes in with coke under the nose
Like-
and a disheveled suit
Like, I know you're drunk. You got some regrets.
and flowers the last flowers they had at the fucking Walgreens.
Sitgo, and you're like, look, man, I get it.
I get it.
But it's over.
Yeah, come on,
Just
man.
go home and get some rest.
Yeah, go to sleep, please.
You don't even know the law, you stupid bitch.
You don't. You stupid bitch.
Chuggy.
Graphics card falling apart. Owen embarrassed himself out there. Graphics part going apart, mustache out. Very gross.
Oh, and do you understand how little time you have left on this platform? Do you understand that this is it? I made the reference yesterday, but this is like the fall of Saigon. Like pretty much everybody is outside now, and it's like you gotta go. You gotta get out of here because that's it. It's no longer. There might be a few guys in the presidential palace going, "No, we still have this under control," but it's over.
Fortunate Son's playing in the background. Bobo now. Bobo now.
Yeah, every day you wake up, you look around, you're like, we have less guards in this house than we did yesterday. Yeah, they keep leaving. It's over. It's over. Oh, it's going to be like that guy from Iraq, Baghdad Bob. He's going to be the one going, yeah, the guy was like, look, dude, America sucks. They're never going to make it to Baghdad. And we had tanks behind him rolling into town. That guy was the best.
This is a super chat. That's a good point from Angela R. Owen's over-the-top venom and hostility to you is because you were right about Nimmer's stolen valor. Nimmer knows Owen's secrets, tag teaming bear bitches on the road. That's according to Angela R.
Well,
What's your favorite ride at Epcot?
you know, the thing.
No, I just because we're not far from it. What's your favorite ride at Epcot?
Well, I know every time I go to Epcot, I like to stop by, Israel's one of the countries.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of countries.
There's a lot of
You get
countries.
your
yeah.
passport.
You gotta-
I always make sure I stamp Israel.
You got to stamp Israel?
You gotta
Okay,
give it
cool. That's a good
sometimes
idea.
Sometimes I just hang out there all weekend and just keep stamping the same part of the
Israel?
passport. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I don't know what the dirt thing is. Again, we did the 9/11 meme as a
Right.
joke, but I knew if I could just stay concurrently on live with him as much as possible, and just eventually we'd break him, and we did.
Yeah.
We broke you, buddy, and now all your dirty secrets are gonna come out, and you're gonna get exposed like a fraud. And you know what? The beauty of it is, from day one, we and Royce were like, "Yeah, we're not good dudes."
No.
But you're lying about being a good dude, and we love fucking people over that lie about being good dudes.
Jeez, I had no idea about this. Oh, yeah, dude. Half my fucking public embarrassments are out of protection. But I can't reveal that because it's like the whole Nimmer thing. I was protecting Nimmer because I thought people were attacking him. And so everybody, I'm just taking hits. Arrow.
He's
it's like,
a hero.
Why? I'm like, no one comes at Nimmer.
He's a... Guys, you
He
don't
is
get
the
it.
leader.
He's a hero.
Dear leader is a hero. He's a protector.
Yeah. He's a hero. Don't you see? We got some Streamlabs George Soros. I'm only paying half. You're lacklustering. I expect more action. Jolly Rogers Bilgewater from Streamlabs. Shekels for the good boys. Alice Strandy says, at the airport waiting for my flight to Orlando. Maybe I'll see Royce at Universal. You never know. Rablinski shows up anywhere. Patient Zero. Or JJ Soros told me to give you this. He said you'd get it. Beep bop. I guess he's a robot. Soros just sent in a Streamlabs that says Ree! And Justin Lucario says, thanks for the awesome content. Well, thank you guys. Sorry, Owen. Back to you.
No one passes me. Fuck you guys, right? They started doing that to Dolev. Fuck you guys. It's not about me. But I'm not going to say
It's
that.
about potentially people knowing things about me that they might say that might ruin my good guy thing. That's what it's about. So I have to protect them. I'm essentially have blackmailed myself.
That's basically what he did. He blackmailed himself.
You blackmailed yourself, stupid. Had you been honest about it, it never would have been an issue.
That because it defeats the whole fucking purpose. They went too far, man. You think you're trolling? You're trolling a guy who kills trolls.
Are you gonna kill me, Owen?
What does that mean, Owen?
Are you gonna kill me?
Are you going to kill people?
Have you killed people in the past?
Running away to your members only chat, that's how you kill trolls. Getting mad at Vince from an Elephant for being kind enough to have you on and saying he set you up.
Yeah.
Is that how you kill trolls?
Oh, and you're actually in the running right now. It's early in the year, and you can remember. You know, you see like sometimes like in wrestling when you see a match that's so good, and like Meltzer comes out and goes, "That's it. That's the one of the year. Like nobody's gonna beat that
No one's
match.
gonna top it, right.
So this is like a match of the year in February of 2019. At the end of the year, Owen, you're gonna go down as the most ass hurt person.
Yep.
In the internet you're gonna have an entire Encyclopedia Dramatica article about you and a Kiwi Farms thread with 100 fucking pages of replies because you're an idiot.
You guys get it.
We got it. You guys get it. That's perfect time to read this super chat. What a good timing. Relit Bear. Been a bear for a long time, but BB is wrong on this. Also, do you think Owen or Dolev is the one who actually copyright strike? We said earlier that it was. I think it was a little thing that was Dolev and Coddington together, and then they did it, and then Owen has to now stand behind it. That's what we think happened.
I definitely think Dolev said, "What the fuck?" And then Coddington, you got to do something. Coddington filed, by the way, fraudulent claim because
false
you
flag.
you can't sign somebody else's name to a copyright flag.
Patient Zero, Owen Whiteclaw Knight Benjamin.
I want him to just keep giving me money. I'm cold enough. I can detach. Dude, Eric Nimmer was my best friend. I got on here and I said he's a liar.
After a whole month of protecting him and saying I believe him, with doing zero research. But you ignore that. You ignore all the times you're wrong, Owen. You ignore all the times you're wrong.
I can cut dead wood. I'm cold enough where I'm like, don't even go at Nightwave Radio. Let them keep spending their fucking Soros money on me or whoever the fuck's funding them. I'll take it all. They can say whatever the fuck they want. Just
money.
Pay me, bitch.
Do you know what the content creators love?
They
love
cringy sound bites like that.
Pay me, bitch.
Pay me, you little fuck. And they
pay me, you fuckos.
And they also love. They go, yeah, you're gonna have to pay me, and you can't pay me because you're a little fucking 1,000 sub nobody.
Exactly. They love that.
Shit like
they
that.
love when you talk down to people. It's the best.
The entire internet, Owen, fucking hates your guts right now.
But when they go after other people, I'll cut their fucking legs off metaphorically, digitally.
He's so fucking panicky now.
Like you went after, and again, you can look back at our old episode, we have it. Like you went after a 17-year-old kid because he disagreed with you on the moon landing, and then you tried to dox him, and he freaked out, and he deleted all his social media stuff and told me, look, I need your guys' help. I don't know what to do here. I was a bear, and now I'm scared because I'm afraid that that these screenshots and stuff that people took of me are going to ruin my future career. And he went on to say he wanted to be a pastor. 17-year-old kid, Owen. You went after him because you disagreed. He disagreed with the moon thing, and he wanted to be a pastor. What about that collateral damage, Owen? What about that?
He's probably a trust fund kid.
Oh, okay.
Fuck him.
You're right, Owen.
Oh, don't let these assholes get you, my friend. Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not. This
no,
is
yeah.
good entertainment.
This isn't getting to you at all.
This is true, and this is fucking vicious, and they deserve it. All right,
Owen, this isn't vicious, by the way.
I love when people.
This is terrible if you're being vicious.
I love that when people think that like their personal vendettas are interesting enough to hold an audience forever. Like we don't have vendettas on this show. We whimsically goof on people because they're
Right.
just a mess. Once in a while, we take somebody down because they stink, and we'll go bomb them with some thumbs down and some really mean comments. But that's the extent of it. But we don't like this guy just thinks like he's another guy that when they get psycho and they think that the fans want him to just yell about some
Fuck
fucking,
YouTube says you're doing it right now. Hey, stupid. We were making fun of him because he was being crazy about the moon. He's the one that copyright striked us. This is something that I believe after seeing the Wild Smile video and Mersh being on Ralph Retort, this has become a bigger issue than our personal vendetta. This has become people coming in on YouTube and abusing the copyright strike system, whether it be us or anybody, because they think who the fuck they are.
This kid thinks who the fuck he is over here.
Read some more super chats, then we'll talk more. Please allow. So you moved. Yes, now that you're in the land of snobby beer drinks, what is the snobbiest beer to drink? I drink none of them. I only drink White Claw and occasionally PBR or Modelo.
Modelo, and I've seen him drink a Corona, so he's lying.
How do you become a fucking member? You're already here, bro. I don't know. There's a button to join the chat, but I don't fucking know, man. You're here. You're a member. Rogan doesn't strike channels. Simple Bear, shame on you. Thanks for the $5, Soros. Whoever the fuck is funding you.
Thanks for the $5. He does he think that he's
now snapped into that mode.
He's that important?
We have, I am afraid that maybe this little feud with us has maybe accelerated his descent into madness.
Unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable. He thinks that he's that important that, by the way, let's say, because he jumps back and forth between two things, right? You little nobodies, you get 1,000 views per video, right? That's what he was saying. And then at the same time thinks that we're important enough for George Soros to give us money to go after him. Faith Goldie, I don't know if it's a real Faith Goldie, Streamlab. Owen wouldn't even mention your name a week ago, and now he's freaking out on you. I think he was mostly sheltered by his team from you guys until last week, and he was only hearing hearsay.
I'll take it all day long. Rogan won't speak my name because he's a sodomite pussy who defends pedophiles. I'll eat pedophiles. Eat. Food. Unofficial bear.
Again, of course, please, for anyone who's new, if you could just do me a quick favor, when this video's over, go to our videos and hit most popular.
You realize, too, I just want to say this, Owen, this is going to get to the next level. This is going to be Kiwi Farms now. This is going to be Killstream and even Wild Smile doing stuff. Now it's going to be, dare I say, if Keemstar or Medicare are bored one day, like, this is it, dude. You've now graduated to full grade A main event lolcow. Like, the whole internet's going to tune in. And, dude, you think we put the screws to you? Dude, Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms has had court cases where they were accused of literally killing people.
Jesus.
So, yeah, get fun, Owen.
My grandmother passed away 5 years ago. She taught me piano until I was 15. I quit music at 23. 32. Fuck 16-year-olds. Maybe that fills you in on where those guys.
Whoa. Fuck 16-year-olds? What is this about? Sorry, let me go back a little bit.
I make good shit go down because I'll take pain for people. You don't do shit. You try and take little jabs from your little basement. And
again, we're in Florida. There's no basements in Florida.
Yeah, the water table is too high.
Yeah. So what are you talking about?
Try and get me to react? Well, I'm reacting now, and maybe you shouldn't have done it so much.
Do you think you're winning?
He thinks he's winning.
He thinks he's winning. He's done a lot of crazy things, but he thinks he's winning.
Right now, he is Adolf Hitler in the bunker. He's just declared Himmler and Goering traitors. There is no successor, and he's writing a victory speech in his bunker, and people are like, "We're done." You get it right. Here's your cyanide because it's happening. Either that, or hey, let's get you to Argentina now.
Yeah. To make grandchildren. Corey's
become a farmer.
Yeah, Corey says, "Here's $2. Mel Gibson doesn't pay Soros coin."
How's that sound?
Moonbeam goes, why is that funny? Kiwi Farms accused of killing people? I don't understand you internet guys. Because obviously it's funny because there's no way a forum could have killed anybody. That's why it's funny.
I meant like lawsuits where people were Kiwi Farms. No, dude, relax. Why I said lawsuits? I meant lawsuits accusing Kiwi Farms of like making people kill themselves.
Right.
Because obviously, when it comes to Kiwi Farms, there's lol cows, and then there's people that kill themselves. They're both draw from the same mentally ill talent pool. So if you do a website covering lol cows, inevitably people you've covered are going to statistically kill themselves.
Right.
And how many times have I promoted Kiwi Farms on all of the shows I go on? I love that website. I love tooling on these people. But yeah, there have been lawsuits where like, you killed my son, and they're like, you're kind of you raised your son. You killed that dude, not us.
Holds up, Razor, looks at camera. Thank you, Gillette. Looks at mirror, sobs. Oh, that part was great. When sodomites die, only their viruses and fleas will mourn them, not their mustache. Would you verify me as AD 1913 bear? Absolutely. What a tragic year. First, there was Left Wing Fitness, and coming soon,
it's just
coming at the bear. Dude, I take, there's an honor in being here and, like, not freaking out.
He thinks he's not freaking out?
He's calm, cool as a cucumber.
This is somebody just lying to themselves over and over again on a stream.
I think he's a very...
What's him freaking out?
He's a cool character. He's a...
And being...
As Sade would say, he's a real smooth operator.
This Richard Spencer-looking motherfucker thinks he's being calm.
This guy wishes he had Richard Spencer's demeanor.
Good point. I said looking.
Peaceful and playing piano and just talking about family and comedy and drinking some claws, doing some fire.
Man, Owen every man. It's just Owen every dude.
Dude, there's war in me, man. It's like...
He's not allowed in the house.
No, he's not. I don't think so. Yeah.
What people are fucking thinking. It's like... Well, I do get it, kind of. They hate themselves, and they want to feel pain that they believe they deserve. But I don't care what your issues are. I'll fucking eat you. Your food. Oh, and I also have a...
SoCal Crisco's super chat. It took a while, but you guys won me over. See, that's what always happens. That's why he doesn't want people to find this stuff.
You're doing this to yourself, Owen.
BitChute channel. This dude Ray just emailed me. I guess they've kept that alive and been updating, and there's thousands of followers on that. So follow me on BitChute. I know nothing about it. I just asked him, I'm like, do you have my login? I mean, I don't know anything about this, but that's cool. It's good backup. All right, so I got... Always be friends with a guy with a tractor. Touching the wheel. Dude, I was thinking how good of a business idea.
Guy with a tractor or a guy who has a GoFundMe to get a tractor. I'm looking at you, base Texan.
With guest hosted with Alex Jones, blah, blah. They're trying to like alienate me from my friends because they think that works with us.
Us.
It's so pathetic. This
Harrison H. Smith, your friend who was on a show, you called him your friend, completely obliterated you on Twitter saying what you're doing is fucking horseshit.
And what do you call it? Somebody wrote something on Gab and tagged Alex Jones, and I guess Alex Jones actually checks his Gab.
Right.
And I think that's what he's freaking out about because I got tagged in it too.
Right.
And I'm like, what?
This guy, all he does is dumpster pump. He finds a dumpster. He finds a strange man, and he gets plowed in his ass.
No, I will agree that we do dumpster pump. But here's the thing. You're the dumpster.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're the dumpster.
And we're pumping all the content out of you.
Yeah.
You idiot.
That's all he knows. And so these people are so short-term. You want to know who's short-term? Herd animals. Herd animals. Prey. Rabbits. They're like, no way, I got grass. A wolf could come out and kill their best friend, and they're like, oh, fuck. Oh, it's not me? Grass. Like, we're wolves, bears. Like, we're...
He doesn't realize that we're wolves in this analogy.
I know.
And he's the rabbit eating the grass.
But he just said, we're wolves, bears. He's so terrible. You're already named after an animal. Call yourself the animal, you idiot.
Such a stupid drunk man.
147 IQ.
They're the type of people that are like preparing for winter, hibernating, eating berries, killing predators. That's really what it is. Okay, so listen to this. This is what I want to read you guys, because I've told you guys about this before, where it's like when people put it in writing what I am.
A faggot?
A douchebag?
Somebody with daddy issues?
A liar? A
Some-
hypocrite?
Also a hypocrite, yes. Somebody who dressed like an extra from The Reverend?
A soon-to-be divorced man about town?
Mm-hmm. Bipolar?
Bipolar, narcissistic.
Yeah. Borderline?
Gay, from what I heard.
Not faithful, from what I heard?
All it does is promote me to people that get it. What I'm about to read is not only true, but it's hysterical in print.
Daily Stormer.
Heap congressman, vote for wall for Israel.
Andrew Anglin's my good friend. All right, you're not going to separate us.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. We're friends. We go way back.
Like, these people watch me. There's people here right now watching me, and like Nightwave Radio is trying to do it with a Saul Alinsky tactic: is use someone's values against them.
That's all you do. But that's what you're doing.
I'm Saul Alinsky.
But that's what you're doing.
Hey, Owen. Saul Alinsky was Jewish. The only difference between you and me and Saul Alinsky is I'm not Jewish.
I don't want to be a hypocrite. I value free speech on YouTube.
No, you don't. You don't value free speech on YouTube. The whole internet is saying you don't.
Right? So that's one of the leftist tactics is they go and they hide everywhere. Like Nightwave Radio is so small term that if they give them money, which they clearly have, unless they're getting $1,000 a hit or a view, it's bullshit.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Owen. Here's the thing. 'Cause I know I heard you right. I was screaming out with someone I was watching yesterday. Here's the thing, Owen. We are not big. That is fair. But we have people, good fans, that give us money. The difference between us is we're not nigger rich like you. All right? We actually value our money. We put our money into our equipment to try to make this place look. The little money we get, we try to make it look good. If my graphics card was blinking for a month, Mike, no, I'd be on the floor with this computer apart and a screwdriver. We wouldn't.
It wouldn't blink for a month.
No,
it would blink
for a day.
Like a couple of days if Amazon was late.
So that's what would happen, Owen. Because here's the thing. We don't spend our money on gardening tools and making shitty fences without concrete bottom, by the way, which is not how you build a fence.
I mean, I waste a little bit of money on booze and weed and like super chats about you getting divorced, which is funny. It's hilarious. But I spend my money on moments, Owen. But I don't blow my money like you.
No, fuck him,
bad
man.
Fences.
Fuck him. Anyway, super chat from Michael. Owen just bombed Pearl Harbor. Thief-in-law said BB built that fence, that fence to keep his wife and kids in. AG Lux says SoCal told you, my dude, they're funny. Thanks, AG.
They're funded, right? So then they go, oh, Owen Benjamin's a hypocrite because they think all my fans are these like libertarian types that are like, hey, well, you have to give them the right to speak. Little do they know, we get it. This is real shit. My fans are not the people that are like, well, I mean, you fuck your wife, now you gotta let them fuck your wife.
This guy doesn't make any sense.
You're the one bringing that up.
Nothing he's saying is making
And
sense.
from what I heard, and I'm waiting to get video evidence, but don't say things like that because just like there's stories about that, there's stories about younger Owen, still married Owen.
Bad boy Owen.
Yeah, there was a bad boy Owen. Let's not forget.
No, that's we know all about bad boy Owen.
No.
Now we're digging. Now
Yeah.
you fucked my money up. So now we're just digging out of spite. Spite is a wonderful drug.
I am a warlord.
No, you're a boar lord. That's what you are. That's what the fuck you are, Owen.
He's a boar lord.
Yeah, you're a boar lord, you piece of shit. The only animal you are is a lolcow.
Okay, so this is what they say. Comments in recent weeks, which illustrates his descent into right-wing conspiracy theories and far-right ideology. Want to see a conspiracy theory about
Jared Holt when he was reading.
Yeah, he's going after Jared Holt. Yes.
By the way, real quick, I'll bring this up one more time.
And graphics card immediately starts screaming.
A conspiracy theory. Senate committee finds no direct evidence of Trump-Russia collusion. NBC News reports.
I'm skipping
According
ahead
to the
because
NBC,
he's doing the Holt stuff, but he goes back again to
you
it.
were attacking a woman, and I protected the woman.
Got to go back a little bit. Sorry.
Pittsburgh, right?
Here we go.
Nobody, and I'm still currently repped at CIA at this point. This is when things started going south, but
CIA? I know what he meant to say.
Owen.
I know what he meant to say, but he did say
Why is Owen
But
funded
using
by the
Owen's
CIA?
logic, confirmed. Owen's in the CIA.
He's funded by the CIA, clearly.
clubs don't book me anymore because I would do
You're
actual
terrible.
comedy like this.
What actual? We've seen. The thing is like I've seen your stand up. You're a mid-act vaudevillian act. You should be doing Who's On First and juggling. Holy Christ! They should pull you off stage one of those big hooks they did in the 20s. You know what? You should be sitting in front of Nookie Thompson and him saying, "Sorry, kid, you're just not good for this club."
You know, maybe somewhere else in the country.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
And I didn't have money to super chat my enemies. I had to go back to hard labor, and that's a true story. And they've mocked me for that. And these fucking retards are like, "Yeah, he has 6 properties now. What else does he possibly need?" Yeah, I'm.
Did we said that? I don't remember
Somebody
saying
super
that.
chatted.
Oh,
Vince
okay, I see.
At one point,
Because
last
we didn't
night.
say- I didn't say
They were
that.
attacking him pretty
I'm
hard.
good. I'm glad you have properties.
prospering because I work my fucking ass off. I have balls. It's like no one of any quality has that envy gene where they're like, "Oh, he sucks. He should give me some of his properties." Nobody
But you did have that envy gene where you said, "I suck and I should give you some of the money I make."
Some of your exactly.
Remember that?
Correct. Yes.
Remember that? Oh, and the thing you said, like in this same breath, in the same rant.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this.
Oh, and by the way, Bears, the ones that are in our chat, do you want to notice something about our chat versus Owens? We don't ban you. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, you can look
because,
like fags all
again,
you want.
we're not pussies.
quality does that. You're gonna get shit fans of like methy basement dwelling fucking retards. You want to know the people I get?
Boomers. And look at the graphics card. Boomers, it's glitching between the things.
Nah, it looks good.
High quality stuff, by the way.
It looks good.
I have 6 properties and money, but not enough to go to a fucking...
It's the Jews at YouTube. He made it perfectly clear the last couple times that it's the Jews at YouTube, not the fact that he's streaming with no good software from a MacBook.
Moon super chatted Bear Force 1. Joshua says, is Owen an MK Ultra victim and now he's breaking? Evil Eric, he has fans on payroll flagging he is Soros. Kez Zodiac says, Owen is a Jewish white advocate with Mexican wife, mixed children. Let's just admit he's a fading star. Oof. Agreed.
Jesus.
Agreed.
Ouch.
People that want 6 properties, that want a family, that want to be able to claw their way out of
White claw their way.
poverty and darkness after they had already been in movies and shit because they stood up for
You were in shitty... I love the Bears' defense. He left that scummy Hollywood.
He left a Hollywood A-list to fight for children. No, he didn't.
He was
None
on
of that is-
Sullivan's and Son on TBS was his biggest credit.
Yeah, and by the way, that was canceled.
It was canceled.
And he wasn't working when again, that's another timeline we're looking into. Oh, and everything you've said is a lie, and it's coming out.
We'll figure out the timeline. Don't you worry.
something right. That's the people I get. Death Wave Radio. You're going to
Oh, that's a pretty cool name, too, though. It's pretty cool. You want to go by Death Wave now? It's a pretty dope name.
I should change the name
To Death Wave? Be great.
get your legs chopped off digitally, bro.
He keeps saying digitally now because he's panicking.
Fucking freaky.
He's
As soon as he said it, he
panicking.
went, "Oh my god, this
Yeah.
guy's been recording everything."
You fuck with the wrong guy. Like, I'm now annoyed.
And
the whole strike came only because you were coming at Delev. Had nothing to do with me. Ask her. Go ahead and ask her.
I will. And I also want to ask about how fun Epcot was. Can I ask that? Can I ask how fun Epcot was? I love Epcot. I'm just asking because I think Epcot's fun.
Yeah, it's
Go
just
around the world, drink around the world,
Yeah, it's just
have
weird.
a couple laughs.
It's just weird when your wife doesn't come on a trip with your female social media
That's
manager.
odd,
It's weird.
right? It's really
It's a
weird.
thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
She's the one who struck you. You know that? How the fuck does that make you look now, you stupid?
She's the one that struck you. So now he's admitting that it wasn't guy who's brave. It's guy who's auxiliary people did, because he's such a boomer. If they leave, he's not going to know how to do anything anyway. Yeah. But on top of that, there's dirt. So you got yourself in the situation. Now you have to back these fucking horrendous people.
Cunts. You were attacking a woman and I protected the woman.
You're just, look at this guy. He's Sir Lancelot. Tips fur hat, milady? Milady?
I risked my entire internet career to defend my side piece, but meanwhile, I text my wife to come bring me White Claws.
Yeah.
Good guy. Family man, Owen Benjamin.
Owen Benjamin, family man.
And I didn't say that because I didn't want people to be like, oh, fuck.
Porcelain has a good point. He's admitting Dolev is striking on behalf of him and starting a copyright process under his name.
Yes.
You're exact. Is that what you're saying, Owen? Are you saying that you're misusing the copyright system?
Can we get that Rakita law guy on this? Mm. Can somebody start getting that dude on this, please? He's a lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
Everyone knows that. It was in the chat. That's the only reason I brought it up. People know that it was because they were attacking Dolev. It's like, you guys are a bunch of bully cunts, and you'll keep coming.
We're bullies.
What?
We're bully cunts. Which we are.
But fair, but so are you. So are you.
So are you, though.
So are you.
Oh, and this was never about proving how good we were. It was about proving how bad you are.
Exactly.
You're doing everything we want you to do, pal.
At me, but your fans are either pathetic or they get it and they're going to come to the Bear.
You guys heard it here first, guys. Go to the Bear. You guys are pathetic. He's making you choose. By the way, you can only like him. You, in true cult fashion, you can only like Owen Benjamin. You can't like anybody else because you guys know better. He's doing that, but you guys are smart. This is what cult leaders do. For real. You guys are smart. You don't let this information get to you. You know what's really going on.
You know who else does that? Pimps. It's the same thing with pimps.
And Jews.
I already said pimps.
Oh, you're right. Good point. Porcelain goes, Owen is a Joe Kumi of YouTube e-celebs. Everything he does makes it far worse for himself. Yeah, he's going to come on with a Sam Crow outfit next.
Can somebody get that Rekieta law guy on this, though, and ask him? A bunch of people go tag him right now on Twitter and ask him if it's legal for an Israeli woman to thousands of miles away submit a copyright request
on behalf
signed by Owen Benjamin.
Correct.
Somebody ask him, please. Actually, more than somebody. All of you ask him so that we can.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him because that's his whole show.
Right.
Is that's like his whole angle. He loves shit where somebody might have done something legal, and he's
Correct.
like, "Ooh, bring me documents. I like documents." So yeah, let's see if he what he thinks of this. Let's get more internet fucking e-celebs on this.
Alyssa Tandy says, on a flight, freaking hate flying, but I love you guys. Well, good. They have Wi-Fi at least. Ked Zodiac says, I'm not pathetic.
Just me, though. You guys, some of you
Here we
guys
go.
are
The rest of you guys suck.
Yeah, Big Bear's always landed the plane with beers.
What?
I guess he refers to the ending a show as landing the plane. It's like he's taking you on a journey through the sky where there's no curvature of the earth.
And this is what he does. He reads. He watches his own videos.
He does this all the time.
That's all he does.
Horrendous.
And if you don't think that comedy can time travel, this was in 2016.
Was that when you were making the PragerU video and saying, look, sometimes we disagree?
Yeah, or when you went to Epcot with Dolev.
Yeah, is it that when it was?
Or was it during the Impractical Jokers cruise with that Australian guy and his girlfriend?
Was it that one, Owen?
Or the guy with was it New Year's Eve? Was it New Year's Eve? Two New Year's Eves ago? With Nimmer? Was that the one?
Was that the one? Is that the one you're referring
many good
to?
Times.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
You know, I'm starting to figure out, Owen, why you're a guy who never really tells a lot of stories.
Somebody says Dolev is tattooing numbers on her arm as we speak.
Jesus.
Imagine when the dollar crumbles. Dude, 1913, Bear.
He goes at you
Get the
again.
fuck out.
The White Claw burps are the worst, by the way. He has these White Claw burps as he's going.
Some people wish for end times like euthanasia. AI is not replacing truckers.
You could skip. It's so funny. Even skipping around.
It's just crazy.
Not happening, dude.
Watch.
Oh, and there were no dinosaurs?
See what I mean?
Yeah, but it's
no matter where you skip. No matter where you skip. Quebec Andy says, join the cult or move on and fuck your wives. What the fuck? You two in love with Big Bear's pathetic. Hey, Quebec Andy, I would argue that the person coming to somebody else's stream trying to defend him is actually in love.
Yeah. See, I'm
with
just the guy
Big
trying
Bear.
I'm just the guy trying to get my copyright strike revoked, either amicably with Owen rescinding it or by force, which I may have to resort to.
One way or the other.
Yeah, because now I got to take back channels and send emails that I don't want to send.
Don't tell me that shit. I used to want to be a fucking paleontologist. There's dinosaurs.
But we didn't go to the moon.
They're like, that baby has a huge penis.
It's time. On camera. You should use.
Is the opening mail?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's so touching that it's tough to like negotiate. This is just wax paper. I'm not like.
Is this it looks like he holds up like a ransom note or
He's unboxing
the Bears. All right. Because I love when people actually do something that needs to be done. Nightwave Radio is
like you being sent to a mental ward. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's like, hey man, it's like you fuck.
I didn't see this.
Comedian Owen Benjamin, folks. You see the improv skills of Mr. Owen Benjamin?
I never saw this.
That's like if this video were like, Owen's just bleh. People go, what is wrong with you? You guys are fucking morons.
What does that even mean? Like people have done some impressions of me before, but I think that's the worst one ever. He's all just.
Relic Bear says, I believe y'all 100 you 100 on Nimmer, but stay to Bear because I don't give a damn, but he hates the Bears, lies, and slurps in my ear. Unverify me, please. Okay, guess what? You're now unverified.
No, you know what? Stop giving e-celebs control over your anointments in life. Go fucking live your life. Stop being a faggot. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about just not being a faggot?
But I think they're on our side. They were being nice.
No, but they're still doing
the Bear thing.
The dynamic I hate.
Got it.
Like, we don't want anything to do with you if you're just going to come over here now and go, please like us, Mercy Royce. No. This is like a confederacy around here. This is not
bunch of brown coats.
Yeah, like we're just hanging out, drinking beers. We go out and like we just assassinate people for fun. There's no rhyme or reason to what we do. This isn't going to turn into, could you please make me? No, I'm not making you anything. Go be something in life. Christ.
Fucking idiots. You're just wasting time. You're all going to die. Not by me.
Watching everything he says now.
Not by me. I'm not going to kill you. Please don't hit me with a copyright strike, even though I do it to other people.
He is fucking breaking.
You know what's harder to overturn because we've had to do it twice than a copyright strike? A hate speech strike. That's why he's panicking.
But like...
Or any of that stuff, or threats.
Yeah, because, again, I just sent an email out. There's some people, some channels we can go through, copyright-wise, could get taken away. But you're done now. Now you're panicking.
Oh, this is literally my mail.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you have to pay rent to live in his mind?
Not that I know of.
Okay, cool.
This is I have sensitive information.
Sensitive information.
Yeah, it's literally my mail.
It's his It's his regular mail. He didn't even separate the packages from his regular mail.
Oh. Okay, so this is a funny thing. So I buy everything on my Capital One card. And
the number is 427. What are you doing?
Imagine if this was foreskin. That's what Jews do to everyone's dicks.
Welcome to the conversation that's been in for years.
And I was like, my sons don't get cut by the Jews. It's just a fact. And I'm not going to fucking... I'm honoring my father by calling out that he would be disgusted by what he became when I was a child.
Yeah, that's
to what he is now.
Dad's fathers love when you look
listen
at him.
Listen to him.
You're a disgrace as a human.
Listen to him trying to just interpret the 10 Commandments to his whim. You know what I mean? He's just trying to interpret the 10
Commandments. Like he does
Commandments.
all reality. Like, it's just how he is. He's a nut.
No. Disgusted. It's fucking so heinous. Anytime you want a signal, Bear, just extend the long finger on the hand. It's a symbol of respect. Use it often. Many people recognize it. He's a brilliant man, and it fucking drives me crazy. You get it? You get it? You guys get it. Everyone gets it.
He's trying to show a little humility now.
The more they just look like a bunch of fucking coward bully cunts that attacked a woman.
Here it
is.
It's
like, ugh.
Oh, God, now we have a new dirt bike noise.
If that ever happens in real life, things go south so fast. And all the little troll bots, they're funded by someone.
Don't mess with me. Don't.
We're funded by this group of fucking animals that love to just watch. Do you understand, Owen? It's a very simple equation. These people give us money because despite our ridiculously small, under-the-radar stature, we get giants like you to pour gasoline on themselves and set themselves on fire.
Like,
what is that? Doesn't get about that? Like, what if I just was like, look, I have a psychic power. I can make anybody right now just dump gasoline on himself and set himself on fire. There's a market, Owen. There's a market for that. Like, some people would come around and go, hey, you the guy? You can do the mind thing? And they were just becoming in guide watch. Ready? we have a gift.
No one gets super chat money when they're not funded and they hate someone.
But you get super chat money.
You guys are contributing because you support, because you know I'm unfunded. You know I have no fucking ads.
We are way more unfunded than you, Owen.
You know that I'll fight to the death.
Will you? Will you, or will you copyright strike someone like a little bitch?
Given your recent display of behavior and my recent display of behavior, I'd say it's pretty likely that you're probably going to die first.
Quebec Andy goes, do you plan on talking about this, the bear, about anything else soon?
No. I was actually going to plan on talking about jerking off with your mother's panties on my face like a SARS mask. You like that?
What do you think about that, Quebec Andy? By the way, all French Canadians should be sent to a gas chamber.
Yeah.
Free WT, $10. Owen brags about the height, something he had no control over, and puts others down about being short. He has little man syndrome trapped in a giant's brain.
That's why you super chat me. The people that hate me that super chat me, someone's paying them.
Then give the money back. Why would you accept dirty Soros Jew money? Huh? Because that's what a moral person would do.
It's been a few since I've been able to do a super chat. I've been super stoked you're helping Crowder out again, man. Crowder's my fucking guy, dude.
Well, look. Owen said on one of his streams, okay, look, I don't want to bring up the Owen thing, but Owen said on one of his streams that I was his man. Look, I wouldn't call it his man. I would call him an associate. That's written for me before, you know. I don't know if friends the right word. We're gonna reevaluate having him on the show. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Okay? Am I random producer 55554?
Yeah, man, totally.
Perfect. Ba-ba-na-no now.
I love him to death, and he's in a good place, even though he's stressed out. He's in a really good place mentally.
All right, look, we've come to the
end.
We
gotta get out of here. I gotta get all this change off the fly. I gotta get cleaned up because you got hippo juice.
Yeah, so by the way, because everybody demanded it, and don't worry, you don't have to riot. To all the bears that are listening,
viewers of a weak disposition.
To all the bears that are listening. Thank you to everybody that donated. Thank you, everybody that came out today. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. Hope to see you guys again. Like I said, we do want to move on from Owen, but he's making it impossible. Nightwave tonight? No, because I'm doing Hippo Juice. Hippo Juice tonight at 10 p.m. YouTube.com/morelike-radio. Subscribe there. At 8. Sorry, at 8. I'm always thinking of Nightwave. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Hippo Juice. YouTube.com/morelike-radio. And, of course, subscribe to my morning show. YouTube.com/ Daywave Live, and of course Nightwave Radio. Subscribe to Mersh on Twitter, Hippo Juice Film for me, and ROTC Radio. There's the Daywave Live link. That's my morning show. Help me out. We will be back. Thank you, Demon, for the $20. I appreciate it. Last minute donation. We will see you guys tomorrow.
It's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good.
Give me summertime love. Boys, boys, boys. Let the summertime roll, let the summertime roll. Boys, boys, boys. We're looking for a